Hello everyone, my name is Axel Talamantes and today we'll be talking about the Arkansas Nuclear One Stator Replacement Incident. The location was at Arkansas Nuclear One Power Plant in London, Roosevelt, Arkansas, and the owner of this project was Entergy Corporation. On March 31st in the year 2013, during a scheduled filling outage at Arkansas Nuclear One Power Plant, a temporary overhead crane collapsed while moving a turbine stator weighing over a million pounds. The crane collapse resulted in one fatality and injuries to 8 other workers. The crane had been specifically set up to handle this heavy lift as part of the pre-planned project, but apparently it wasn't able to hold up that much weight, causing this incident. The crane collapse incident at the Kansas nuclear power plant resulted from improper removal of railings, meaning the operation required certain railings to be removed to allow smooth passage and clearance of the cranes and its load. However, not all railings were cleared beforehand, introducing obstacles during the lift. This added a critical hazard to an already complex operation, creating unexpected points of interference that risk snagging or destabilizing the crane as it maneuvered the heavy turbine stator across the site. Insufficient structural support was also another problem. Although the crane setup was designed as a temporary structure, it lacked the robust support necessary to handle the immense weight of the turbine stator, over a million pounds. This deficiency in structural support compromised the crane's stability, putting excessive strain on the framework during the lift. The temporary supports typically chosen for the adaptability in short-term projects may not have been assessed thoroughly for the specific heavy lifting scenario, amplifying the risk of collapse. Inadequate bedding of custom fabricated components, which means the crane employee of various parts that had previously been used successfully in similar projects, but two key structural members were custom fabricated for this particular lift. These members were not subjected to the same level of testing and scrutiny as the standard components. Without throughout bedding, these custom spices may have been more vulnerable to stress, potentially lacking the necessary durability to handle the unique demands of this heavy load operation. And lastly, the last minute changes to the operation plan. During the routine operation, decisions were made on site, including leaving some railings in place that were initially intended to be removed. This last minute adjustment introduced an additional layer of risk, as the original lift plan had accounted for a fully unstructured pathway. These on-the-spot changes undermine the carefully coordinated steps in the initial method statement, creating potential points of failure in the planned lifting sequence. To avoid similar failures in the future, the following preventive actions should be taken. Comprehensive risk assessment, meaning conduct thorough risk assessments, especially for temporary setups, accounting for load dynamics, environmental conditions, and all potential hazards. Proper equipment and setup, which is select the crane carefully, ensuring its load bearing capacity is sufficient. The structural components should be rigorously tested, particularly when they are custom fabricated for a specific project. Clear method statements. Ensure that method statements include all steps for safe operation and avoid last-minute changes unless they're thoroughly assessed. Skill supervision, which results in both training supervisors and ensure clear communication between all teams to prevent mismanagement during critical operations and avoid mistakes. By integrating these lessons and actions into future projects and risks of crane-related failures can be significantly reduced.